want to say, Scout?
They told me to get off. I tried.
Brad, if Indiana loses, will you pull your guys back?
No, we're planning on playing regardless, and we're not really paying attention to that tonight. I think one of the things that we want to do is we want to feel good about how we're playing. We want to play well. We want to play together. We want to play with purpose. We haven't beaten these guys yet this year. First of all, they're very good. They're very well coached, and so this is a heck of a challenge for us. We're not focused on Indiana or anybody else today.
Scal has been asking that way. That's why.
Won't blame it on Scal, Dan.
Jaylen's availability, Brad.
Jaylen's good to go.
Any minutes restriction?
There will be probably, at the very least, some. I don't know if I'll get an exact number, but we won't play him a ton.
How was Terry come along today?
Better. Yeah, he's good to go too.
You're feeling positive about the way that the team's been playing and competing, defending and execution?
Yeah, but I think, one of the things that I've learned in my time here is it's not about, how you're playing or what you did yesterday. It's about how you play tonight. And so, nobody's been hotter than these guys who we're playing against. So we need to focus on what we can do tonight to be successful. Much easier said than done. But these guys are playing really well, and it'll be great for us to, once again, play against a super physical team, really tough team, and have to play a possession-to-possession game, which we did a better job of the last few games.
You're seeing the defensive intensity increase over the last week, Brad, like the execution, communication, all of it together.
I thought our execution against Indiana was not as good as a week ago against Indiana. I thought we played physically. I thought we played tough. I thought we made some mistakes, which we can't if we, if we do play them again, obviously. And so I think, we need to be better. We need to be better than that. But, as you get into the playoffs, the physicality and the effort is an absolute non-negotiable. Otherwise, you get blasted. And then the details are what help you win games and move on. So we need to be better at that.
What have you seen from this Magic team that's kind of propelled them to where they are right now?
I think it's just another example, and Sean Grandy just said this, it feels like we're playing every team when they're just firing on all cylinders. But they all know who they are. They all know what they're supposed to do. They all have done it really well, and I think all their young guys have continuously gotten better. I thought the foundation was in place last year, especially early in the year before their injuries happened. And I thought they would be kind of in this position last year had it not been for some of those. But then you see Vucevic is having a career year. Fournier and Ross have been ridiculous, changing games and ending games, winning games on late game actions and on, what I would call pretty general screens, but they just make tough shots. And then the wings take advantage of their size, whether it's Isaac or Gordon. If you put smaller guys on them, they punish them. Put slower guys on them, they use their speed to get to where they want to go. Had good play all the way around. I think Michael Carter-Williams has been a good addition to back up Augustine. And like I said before, they're really well coached.
I know we kind of covered this before, but how big a deal is
I mean, everybody plays all year to try to be as high a seed as they can. And the bottom line is in Boston, you always have one goal, no matter what your outlook is, right? And that goal is to be the last team standing. And regardless, we're going to have to go on the road to do it. And whether that is in first round, second round, third round, whatever the case may be. So at the end of the day, we're going to have to play well on the road. We're going to have to play well at home, and and every single game is tough.
I don't know if the concern we've kind of gone from last year to this year, just the road records.
Team's road record this season.
It's a good question. It's interesting because the road records were different in the regular season, but we were not good in the playoffs on the road last year. I do think that, we will look to build off of our last couple of road games, and I think that we've got, hopefully we can go in there healthy and play well on the road and at home and give ourselves the best chance possible to win. But, some of our playoff success probably overshadowed the fact that we weren't always perfect in those last 2 months of the season. Thanks.